Niggas talk when I see them, but they don't really say it all. But we ain't really feeling y'all anyway, man. I swear that they fucking loud.
Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm bringing you up some more Milwaukee Bucks Association. Yeah, and what I decided to do is, my last game I actually played the Miami Heat. I recorded it, but it deleted it. It was messing up, so I just didn't show it. I couldn't get it. And so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in the off season. I don't really care about this right now. This is a rebuilding team. I thought I could do it. You know, last time I thought I was good enough to, you know, get good title contention, but that obviously didn't happen. So this video, I head into the off season and we make some adjustments. We change our team a lot. It's a long video, so you can go ahead and skip to some of the parts. This video, just if this video was all my off season tasks, it wouldn't be long. It would be really long, but this is just me. It's just me simulating to the playoffs, the draft lottery, the actual draft, and all that stuff in between, qualifying offers, and other stuff like that. So I really like how my team looks at the end of this video, but I still haven't even done the free agency part of my off season yet. So that part is coming up, and I have targets on who I want to get, not necessarily actual players, but positions and rotational wise and stuff like that. So as it shows right there, I got a player named to the All-Star team, and right here I kind of do something that I kind of regret doing a little later, but I go ahead and I accept Michael Redd's contract extension for 1 more year, and that was really all I did, because I was like, oh wait, I need to check to see if anybody wants to stay, and everyone else decides to go ahead and test for agency. So we do lose a lot of players, but we draft 3 new players. So in the NBA draft, we had a lot of picks, but you'll see what I do with those picks. So the season kind of like speeds up right here. I didn't do that. That's just how it is. So we got good morale, good chemistry, or whatever, and now we have the most valuable player, LeBron James. He always wins the most valuable player. Ricky Rubio, Rookie of the Year. Pretty cool. And then we have Chauncey Billups, 6th Man of the Year. And we have Dwight Howard, Defensive Player of the Year. And we have Ramon Sanchez, Most Improved Player. And Coach of the Year goes to Eric Spoelstra. Okay, now we're going to show you the All-NBA teams. If you really want to look at these teams, you can go ahead and pause the video. I do kind of go over some of the players. I didn't understand why they made the team, like Blatch and Jameson, stuff like that. I didn't expect them to make the team because they're not top NBA players, so I just didn't know. But yeah, just wait for this video, and here we go. So now we're going to have to go ahead and simulate the playoffs. If you want to see what happens in the playoff, pause the video at any given moment you can. I just wanted to get over with. Golden State has the 1st seed. Pretty crazy. And other stuff is Charlotte has the 4th seed. Nets have the 6th seed. So my Bulls, I don't know what happens actually. I never really cared. But I wanted to see who won the All-Star. I thought it was Ellis, and it actually did end up being Monta Ellis. So as again I showed you before in the video that what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that Monta Ellis averaged like 8 whatever points per game, and wow, the Nets beat the Bulls, and as you see right there, OKC wins in Game 7 against the Celtics, and my Ben Wallace retires. Sadly, he retires, but that's just sad that he retires. George Karl goes ahead and retires too. Jason Kidd gets inducted to the Hall of Fame, which would be cool. Alright, so now some player progression. Just pause the video if you want to look at it at any given moment. I kind of look to see. So some of the player overalls go down because of the age and everything like that. But for the most part, Emba, you know, Ilyasova, and all my players that I really wanted to keep were good. So currently I had the 8th pick in the draft and a 2.8 shot at getting the #1 pick. And this is the draft lottery. Now before this, I wanted to kind of explore some trades, and I kind of do that on and off during the video. So just bear with me as that happens. Now, first thing I wanted to look is, I don't know, I thought the Nets had a terrible season last year. I forgot that they made the playoffs, so I tried to offer them a trade. I'm like, whoa, this trade works. I don't really want Michael Redd. I can get a good draft pick. I can have 2 lottery picks. It's going to be so awesome. I'm like, nah, whatever. I'm just going to move on. Now, my draft class that I'm using is the 2012 draft class. It's not the best draft class. I should just say that. It's not the best draft class. I've used it for all my draft classes, though. But Anthony Davis, for some reason, normally doesn't get picked number 1. I don't know if he does in this. I forgot what happened. I only cared about who I drafted. And as you see, I get the 9th pick, so I'm definitely not taking Anthony Davis. But yeah, I wanted to get someone like Drummond to replace Ben Wallace, but you'll see who I'll get in a second. And I realized the Nets didn't even have like a first round pick or whatever. I don't even know what was up with them. But I skipped ahead in my staff signing. No one needs to be re-signed, which I'm liking that. So I'm good. I'm good progression with that. And then team player options. Ben Udrih goes ahead and he accepts, so that's good. And then Chris Paul declines, and just about everyone else accepts though. J.R. Smith declines, but I don't really need J.R. Smith. And other guys will decline too. So when I show you the free agent pool, you'll know. So my free agents. Those are my free agents. Silva doesn't decide to stay. Pre-draft workouts. I don't feel like doing any of that. Now we're going to hop into the NBA draft. Sorry I don't have any audio. I don't know why. Like my dad does not want to capture audio, so I don't get any audio out of these videos. But it's okay. I mean, as I said for a while. While he's talking, I'm gonna actually explain why I couldn't make videos for a while. It wasn't because I was on vacation. It was because my computer was really breaking down. It was not doing what I wanted it to do. It was not responding a lot, and that was just something that I had to deal with. And now it's finally working again. I'm recording videos, I'm commentating, and I'm doing other stuff too. So hopefully I can get this. I can make a good maybe push for the next 6 months until I get a new computer. So videos will be short, but videos should be coming out soon. So that's all I gotta say. Now we're gonna drive into this draft, and now we're gonna have some trade going on right now where some stuff's gonna be happening. So I'm just really gonna be shopping until I realize, I have 4 second round draft picks. I'm not gonna use all of the draft picks. I wanted to trade all of them except for because I have the 2nd pick in the 2nd round, and I wanted to keep that because there are some good players in the 2nd round I could really use. So I decided to put all 3 of these picks on the market. I'm really not going to use them, and I really like this trade right here from the Boston Celtics. I go ahead and I kind of look to see what else is there because I don't like to make a trade when there could be something better on the market, unless it's something that is absolutely insane and I don't want something for like Derrick Rose. Then I'm not going to be passing anything up. I'm not going to be passing that up. So, anyways, I continue to look for other picks, and really what I want to do is I want to trade 3 draft picks for another pick, so I can have 2 lottery picks or 2 decent picks. And I come back to this trade, and what I wanted to do actually was look to see if, since I'm trading Beno Udrih, whatever, am I gonna have another point guard? That's all I'm concerned about right now. Because I'll trade Beno Udrih because I don't really like how he plays in this game. I don't know how he plays in real life either, so I'm not gonna say anything bad or insulting about him because I don't know. And I saw free too. I was like, oh, I don't want to give him my pick though. So now I decide to go over to. Where is it? Come on, progress. Alright. And I go to the trade screen. I try to look, but I just don't feel like looking. And I'm just like, you know what? 28th pick. I can get somebody good with that 28th pick because there's so many good players in this draft. The first 30 people taken are already really good. So if I have the 28th pick, I can still get somebody good to add to my team and make it better. So as you see, though, if I go ahead and progress this trade, I am only going to have 7 players. So I need to do something. So I go ahead and make that trade. So now I have 3 draft picks that are very kind of close to each other. One is 9, the other is 28th, and the other is 2nd in the 2nd round. So I have 32nd. Now I was looking at Terrence Ross. I was thinking about getting him, but I didn't want to. I needed a big, and then I saw Perry Jones III is still there. I think Sullinger would not be a bad pick either. But Perry Jones III is just so hard to pass up. I was just looking at the other centers too, and now I'm thinking about it, I maybe should have taken Sullinger right then and there, but I'm like, you know what, Perry Jones III, I just love this guy, he's so good, and he's on the Thunder now, which is insane, but I go ahead and I draft him 3rd, I take him 3rd, and now we are going to progress, and there's a lot more trades, and blah 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 blah, and a whole bunch more stuff, and then I get offered quite a bit of trades. Some trades don't even make sense, but it's okay. Now I want to draft John Jenkins. I'm like, oh, John Jenkins is here. But I'm like, wait, I have Monta Ellis. Why would I use this pick when Myers Leonard is still around? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Myers Leonard. So I take Myers Leonard. Oh, well, I don't know if I take him. Yeah, I do take Myers Leonard. Spoiler. Can't talk today. But I needed a center because Ben Wallace retired. And my other center is like terrible. But, or no, the other center tested free agency. That was Kwame Brown. So, and he actually ended up going to the 76ers in real life. I don't know about this game because I haven't even done free agency yet. So, anyways, I go ahead and I take Meyers Leonard. So now my starting lineup right now, just right now, because the video is coming to a close, is Brandon Jennings, Monta Ellis, Thaddeus Young, Perry Jones III, and Meyers Leonard. Tell me what you think below. Free agency is still coming up. I still need to build a bench. Okay? And you know how I was saying I had Michael Redd? Well, I'm going to probably trade Michael Redd. I'm going to tell you why in a second. Because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draft. I'm going to actually spoil it for you right now because I don't know how much time I have. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually draft John Jenkins. Because I'm like, whoa, John Jenkins, he's still around. I'll think about drafting him the whole entire thing. And look at Tyshawn Taylor. He was supposed to be drafted mid-late first. He slipped down. I mean, you can't look at the mock. I was going to look at the mock draft, but I just didn't want to do it. So, and I usually take John Jenkins. And I'm happy I have him now. So now now I have John Jenkins coming off the bench for me. So my needs for free agency are to sign a backup point guard to put my bench around. Probably preferably a vet. So that way I can get him on the cheaper side. I have $16 million to negotiate with. Think about that. And I need to get another big man center. A decent one. So here I go ahead and I sign my my 3 rookies. So now we have 10 players out of 12. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you my roster. Thank you for watching. The second part is coming soon. And hopefully more videos will be coming soon too. I got a 2K13 trailer coming too. Fan made. So real talk though. Hey, see you later. Hey buddy. Thank you for watching this video. And I wish you all a good day.